Hey guys, welcome to the next tutorial for ethical hacking and penetration testing via Kali Linux. So today, in this tutorial, I'll be teaching you about the whois lookup, DNS interrogation, and the chosen search engine. But before I proceed with that, in the previous tutorial, I taught you about the Google hacking database. So if you are thinking that that is it for Google hacking database, then it is not. If you have the proper queries, then you can find anything that you want, any kind of information if it is on internet. So I'll show you an example or the best way where you can go ahead and gather much better information about Google hacking. So I'll just type. So there's a specific website, this exploit-db.com, and you can go ahead and check it over here. You can find n number of queries that will help you gather information, getting into security cameras or finding someone's in detail information, any person's information, any company's information and stuff. So you can see that you have over here the in URL, and you can check over here which vulnerable servers are and adversaries and vulnerabilities. So these are just examples. I'll show you. Here we have the different types of exploits to go ahead and hack into specific things, the shell codes, and each and everything that you want, you will get over here. We have one more website. Let me check. I believe this is for the same one. You can go ahead and find all. Let me check. We have the Google hacking queries, and you will be able to find all types of Google hacking queries. Let me check. I'll just type all Google hacks, and okay, I believe that it has been moved to GIT hub, but here you can find all types of queries that you need. And yep, this is over here. This is the Google DMG for the MacBook Pro, and this is a tar.g for Linux, and these are the various things if you want. So you can go down directly in this is for the Windows, I believe. You can just download this and you'll find all the queries that you want. And the one which I have showed you are the more popular ones, such as InTitle and Insight and InText. These are all things are quite popular tools, but I have shown you only 5 to 10 tools, whereas there are hundreds or 150, 200 different types of different queries that can help you gather information about any specific thing that you want. So that would be the end of the Google hacking database. Now coming on to our main point, let's just start. The whois lookup. Whois lookup is a query and response protocol used for querying databases that stores registered users or assignees of an internet source, such as a domain, an IP address block, or an autonomous system, something like that. So the whois databases are maintained by regional internet registries, and it contains personal information of the domain owners. They maintain a record called a lookup table that contains all information associated with the particular network, domain, and host. And anyone can connect and query to this server to get information about particular networks, domains, and host. An attacker can send the query to appropriate whois server to obtain information such as the target domain name, contact details of the owner, expiry date, creation date, etc. The whois server will respond to the query with respect to information, and then the attacker can use this information, create a map of the organization network, trick domain owners with social engineering once he gets his or her contact details, and then get details of the internal details of the network. So I'll just show you as to how we can go ahead and visit the whois website. I'll just type whois, and I should get probably the domain website. Perfect. Here you can see the result analysis of a whois lookup obtained by using the whois services. Both these services allow to perform the whois lookup by entering the target's domain or the IP address. The domain tool service providers whois information such as registrant information, email, everything can be found over here. So let me check if I want to my companies. Let's say I'll use my company's ID, so I'll just go ahead and copy it over from here, and I'll just type it over here. Let's see if I'm able to get the information. Okay, as you can see that this is already registered, but you can go ahead and change specific things. You can get all the information. I can check over here that the name of my institution's website is EduCBA. It was registrar was godaddy.com. This is the WHOIS server, and the referral URL would be this one. Name server, it was created on 9th of October 2012, and the expiration would be 2020. That means we have it for next 5 to 6 years. The last updated was November 14, that is last year. So you can see you can get any kind of information. Let's check something different. Let's check Microsoft. I'll just type the best one, that is www.google.com. Let's go ahead and search. So you can see that you can get any kind of information that you want, register and DNS admin, and you can convert any one over here where it is located, the main place that's in Mountain View, California, and administrative contact information is over here, serve.com. If I type Microsoft.com, then I'll just check. And type. Okay, I won't get it. Okay, I'll just copy this and paste it over here, and I'll just remove these invalid characters. Yep, perfect. Yep. So you can see that it was registrar was Mark Monitor, same as Google. It was updated on 2011. It was created on 1991, and this would be the expiration date. It was last updated on 25th April 2013. The database, that means the WHOIS database for the Microsoft. So in this way, you can go ahead and get any information, the admin name, the organization name. These are the basic information that you can get about anybody. So the WHOIS lookup is very important. The administrative contact information, you can get anything related to that. So after that, we have the WHOIS lookup smart tool, and I'll show you the smart tool that is WHOIS. I'll just type tamils.com. Yeah, perfect. So this is the smart WHOIS tool, which is a useful network information utility that allows you to look up all the available information about IP address, host name or domain, including country, state or province, city, name of network provider, administrator, and technical support. So you can get any information that you want by going ahead and downloading this, and this tool is very important for the hackers, the owners of the IP address block, registered date of domain, and a lot of other things you will be able to find about that. So besides these, there are different other tools such as country WHOIS, that is Tamos. We have landtricks.com, and that is, it gets information about domains and addresses on the internet. We have batch and weak IP converter, that is www.networkmost.com. Batch and weak converter is a special tool, network tool that to work with IP addresses. It combines domains to IP converter, batch ping, tracert, WHOIS, and it allows you to look up the IP address for a single or a list of domain names and vice versa. We have the caller IP, which is basically IP and port monitoring software that displays the incoming and outgoing connections. I'll just open this and perfect. So, and then we have, so there are different types of things such as hot WHOIS and WHOIS 2000, WHOIS Pro that we can go and find at labshins.com. WHOIS Pro is a network information software that allows you to look up all the available information about a domain, including country, state or province, city, administrator, and technical support contact information as well. Active WHOIS is a network tool to find information about the owners of an IP address or internet domains. You can determine the country, person, and postal information of the owner by using the active WHOIS, that is at www.johnru.com. And we have the WHOIS domain, that is WHOIS this domain, that is www.nirsoft.net. And WHOIS this domain is a domain registration lookup utility that allows you to get information about a registered domain. It automatically connects to the right WHOIS server, retrieves the WHOIS record of the domain, and gives it out. And it supports the both generic as well as the country code domains as well. So you can go and download these things and check up as per your need. And after that, we have the most important thing, that would be the DNS interrogation. I won't be teaching you that in this tutorial. That would be it for the whois lookup. In the next tutorial, I'll be completing with the DNS interrogation, show them search engine, and the trace route.